What's going on, guys? Dr. Matt Claggett, Gone State Chiropractor. So I am officially day 2 of doing zero food. Now, on the second day of fasting, you'll notice, like in a lot of research, anybody who's tried it, second day is usually the roughest because I'm transitioning from my body burning just glucose, which is blood sugar, and now that I have none of that, I'm trying to transition my body metabolically to start burning fat. Transitioning from my body learning how to burn just sugars to learning how to access and burn my fat stores, that is called a state of ketosis. Now, ketosis is essentially where your body is converting your fats and producing ketones, which your body and your brain can utilize as fuel. But it's not always an easy transition. So for those that have heard of it, the ketogenic diet is essentially where you're eating high protein, high fats, very low carbs, in which you're still helping train your body to burn mostly fats. Now, you can get around day 2 what's called the ketogenic flu, in which your body hasn't quite learned to transition from burning only sugars, but it hasn't quite figured out how to access fats, but there's no sugars. So it begins to freak out. You start getting things like flu-like symptoms. You might get things like headaches, especially behind the eyes. That happens to me sometimes. But in addition to that, you can just feel really low on energy. Once you get through that day and you push through, people, and I've noticed this myself, you start to feel a lot better. Now, as a caveat to that, if you're feeling, unwell or very faint or feel like you're going to be nauseated, this is not normal. You should really consider not pushing through that. So essentially what you can do as far as like that, when you're feeling that ketogenic flu, there's things that work for me. Upping my caffeine as far as like coffee or with tea, water with pinches of sea salt in it. Kind of helps give me a little taste, but also helps keep my energy up, and it also helps kill my hunger. Now, you'll also notice in my body weight measurement that I have dropped a significant amount of weight from the first day compared to the second, mostly just water weight. So it turns out that glycogen, which is the stored form of sugar in our muscles and in our liver, for every 1 gram of glycogen we have in our body, it holds 4 grams of water. So pretty much when you burn through all the glycogen, you're going to cut a ton of water weight, which is like, whoa, it's working, feels great. And I do feel lighter and a little easier on my joints. However, once I start refeeding, and so you're going to put on a ton of water weight just because your muscles and your liver has glycogen it can store, and so you're going to naturally retain more water. So nothing to be, super upset about. It's just your body reabsorbing and holding water more naturally.